I am shook and still shook. Hey guys, so today, welcome to a new video. So today, I'm going to be talking about my meet and greet experience with Ariana.
Yeah, I'm shook still.
So I went to the Denver date. That was about almost a week ago from today, and I can't believe it's almost been a week because it doesn't seem like that. Okay, so first what happened was me and my mom arrived at the venue, aka the Pepsi Center, and check-in was at 4:40, and me and my mom got there at 2:40. So we waited there probably for almost 2 hours, and it was not that bad, to be honest. Like, I met a lot of nice people, like, just so many. And I met, like, a lot of new friends, and they were so nice, and it's like, I finally get to talk to people who are addicted to Ariana, just like me, and I made some friendships and all that, and it's just cool to have a community of people who are supporting the same person, and they actually understand and everything. And it's just not like one of your friends in person and they just make fun of you or something. But it was really cool meeting those people and all of that. So then 4:40 comes around, okay? And we get in, and then we're like near the security people or something. And you have to put your purse or anything right in this little bend thing. And then you go through the scanner and everything. And yeah. And then you can grab your stuff, and the worst part is they didn't even check our bags. I'm like, isn't the point is you're supposed to check in our bags? What happens if someone had a gun or, I don't know, something? And then that happened, and then we all, after that, we have a little bit of time to go to the merchandise section and just shop for like anything we want, or you just stand around or something. And then they called us into two lines. There was one line and then another line. The first line went backstage first, and it wasn't much of the backstage really. It was only like, you get to see where they're gonna dress up and like everything, where Ariana would dress up and the dancers and all that. You would see like all the equipment or something like that. But anyways, so that happened. And then we got sat down right in the first, second, third, fourth row near the stage. And then there was the second line coming in right next behind us. But like while we're waiting, Brian and Scott and all of the dancers were on stage and everything. And once everyone sat down, we had to wait for like 10 to 15 minutes before it could even start the sound check party. And I was like, can't we just start already? But anyways, so the sound check party happens. Everyone gets a question and all of that. And oof. So I've been doing this a lot, and I was like doing this a lot to Brian and Scott most of the whole thing, and they would just ignore me. And then I look down at my bag for a second, and then I hear all these screaming, cheering, and all that. And when I look back up,
Mother of God was here for me.
it was Ariana. I swear to God, guys, she is so freaking cute. And she just had this little smile on her face, and it was just so cute. And she was just standing, and guys, I gotta say, this woman is so freaking cute and tiny and so much prettier in person. Like, no, like, she is very pretty on Instagram and all that, but holy crap, this woman is prettier in person. She just has this face of an angel, and it just, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I've been a fan of Ariana's for 7 years now, and I always knew she was like 4'11", 5 foot, somewhere around there, but to be honest, I did not know she was gonna be that small. And I'm like, how can someone have a voice of an angel in such a small body? You know? Like I don't know. kept asking people questions like, name all of the songs of Ariana's that start with a B, name all 3 albums, what, at the honeymoon tour, what did they start and what they ended with. I was like, you know, I got this, these are easy. So I just kept raising my hand every time they would ask someone, and they asked me, and they called my name, and then I go right out of the seats, and then I'm right next to Max, and they ask me my name. I'm like, Jamie, and then they ask me my city and state, of course, or wherever I lived, and then they asked me the question. It was, name 3, and name 3, could not speak today, I'm sorry. Okay, so they asked me the question, name 3 impressions Ariana did during the name 3 impressions during the Jimmy Fallon show, and I just stopped and could not think. Like, seriously, I could not think. I just stood there, like, not even, like, I couldn't even speak, like, cause, like, I swear to God, I knew them, but I got it mixed up with SNL instead of Jimmy Fallon. You know, you gotta put your feet in my shoes in that spot, because Ariana's actually looking at you. Everyone else is looking at you. If you get something wrong, there's a point of people saying,
fake fan.
and no, I'm not a fake fan. Like, seriously, I know everything about Ariana. Not in the creepiest way. I mean, like, I know all the songs, I know all the albums. You can even ask me questions about her, and I can just go on forever and ever and get them all right. But at this moment, I was starstruck, okay? Because 1, she's right in front of you. 2, everyone's looking at you. 3, it's just like, it's just so much pressure, kind of, like, I'm not a shy person at all, but just right there, your idol who you've been idolizing for 7 years is right in front of you, and it's, like, so freaking, it's just so freaking, yeah. But anyways, I got the answer wrong, of course. Anyways, even if you get the answer wrong, they still give you a free merchandise. I got between a shirt and a Dangerous Woman bag. So here's the little baggie I got the choice of between a shirt and a bag. I am so freaking mad at myself for not getting the shirt. I'm like, Jamie, these shirts are so expensive. You should have just got one. But, like, I just couldn't think in that moment, so I just got the bag. And then I also have the same bag. I have 3 of these because with the VIP meet and greet thing, you get the bags too. And me and my mom went, and now I have 2 because my mom's, like, not the biggest fan of Ariana, but, like, I had to bring some. Yeah, I have, like, 3 of these, and then, but anyways, that happened. Soundcheck was over. And then it went on to the questions that everyone asked for her. And my question did not get picked, but that's fine. And then Ariana had to leave to go to the meet and greet spot. But before we went to go meet Ariana, we then went to the little honeymoon lounge place, and they had the little beverages and the candy. Sadly, I didn't eat any candy or the beverages that they offered. I just drank some water because I'm an average person like that, and yeah. But anyways, a lot of people did say it's really good, so if you guys are gonna meet Ariana or at least go to the honeymoon lounge, I refer you to go try those drinks because they looked so good. But I, for some reason, did not try one because there was like a little photo booth you could take with a friend or something, and blah blah blah. And then the amazing place comes out. And this is like the thing I've been waiting for my whole life. We get to meet her. So we took a 3-minute walk down to where the meet and greet place is. We're outside of the little room that Ariana is in and all that. And then we can't have our phones with us, and if we do have them and they catch us with it, they actually kick you out of the whole place and you can't come back in. So I recommend you guys do not try to hide a phone or something, because if they do find it, they're actually gonna kick you out because of the policy, I guess. But anyways, they gave us these little envelopes and it had like a number. I was the 7th person in line, so mine was 7. And so you put your phone in there, and then they give you a note card saying your number, so you renumber it. So I just put mine in my back pocket, and then you give the letter, the little envelope to the person, and then they take your phone, of course. And then you can't have like any bags or purses or anything with you because they don't know what could be in it. So you have to place it on a table right next to the line, really. And then this woman scans you like a metal detector, just to make sure you don't have any guns or anything, you know what I mean? But I don't know if this is different from any other place, but this is just how my experience went. I'm just trying to tell you all that I remember and everything. But then they put just that, and then there's one security guard at the door, and then you have to stay on the left side. So we were on the left side. It was like the first 5 people, I believe, or 7 or something. We're in that little left line first, and then they said you can go over here to the right, because to the right of the room, and that's where we went. I was the 7th person, and the line was going really fast. Like, to be honest, you have to think of what you're gonna say right before you meet her, but you might forget what to say because she's like right there. But anyways, people were going with first person, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Anyways, and then it was my turn, and holy shoot, I was nervous, to be honest. Like, I can't really remember the box really, but people say there's like this little mirror. Some people are like, oh, it's this fancy mirror, or like a wiggly one. But for us, it was just like a little mirror, just a little one, just there. And then when I walked in, I was like, hi, queen. She's like, hi, beautiful. And I was like, and then she hugged me, and then to be honest, I didn't ask her what type of photo she wanted to do because I was just lost in the moment. So instead, I just first did the ducky face, and then she did it. She like looked at me for a second and just went, and then we took our picture, and here's our little picture. I look like a freaking onion, but Ariana looks fabulous, like but anyways, she was really nice. And then after the picture was taken, I was like, thank you for everything, Ariana, you're such a beautiful person, and thank you for being so nice and all that, blah blah blah. She was like, thank you. And then I came out and I was like crying almost. Like, I didn't cry, but like I just was so confused, like, but like in a good confused. Like, I was like, oh my god, I just met her. I just met her, guys. And I couldn't, like, she was so tiny. I also had to squat down a little bit because I'm like 5'5" or 5'6", and she's like 4'11" or 5 foot. And it was just so cute, and it was just really cute to see her wear her own merchandise, and like, she's just so cute. And then I walked out, grabbed my stuff and everything, and then we went up to the elevators to go sit in our seats. I was the second row of near the stage, and let me just say, it's loud. It was just thumping and thumping, that music. And so we did get to make it to Victoria. She was like, I think we were there like halfway or like more of the beginning. after she was done, we waited 5 minutes, and then Little Mix came out. I love this girl group so much. They're another reason why I came, because I always loved Little Mix. Since their first album, DNA, like, girl, they rock it. I wish I could meet them too, because they're such a great girl group, and they're so talented, and they're just so funny, and I just want to see them and just hug them, because they were just so cute and everything, and they're just so fun. And then Leanne, like, when we were watching her, she like kept waving at our side and giving us kisses and all that, and it was just really sweet. And I'm like, these girls are so talented, and they're so talented too. Like, I don't know how you can sing and dance at the same time, because even with dancing, I can't even, because even with me talking, I already get out of breath. But anyways, it was really cool to see them and all that. And then Queen came on. So first we had to wait for like 10 to 20 minutes before the 10-minute countdown came down. 10-minute countdown started. And once the 10-minute countdown appeared, everyone was screaming and everything. I'm like, God, thank you for this day. Thank you for blessing me. I'm gonna cry. Anyways, then the 10-minute countdown is done, and then she comes out of Be Alright, and she's just looks so good. She has the wavy hair but in the ponytail, and it looked so good. The funny thing is, I didn't even know this happened because I just didn't see it, but on the last song, Dangerous Woman, she was walking up those little steps and she tripped, but not like fully tripped, but a little bit of she tripped, but she didn't fully tripped. She just like kind of like fell a little bit and then like did a little like that at the end, like to play off. I didn't get the video on camera, but I found a girl who did put it on camera, and I forgot her name, but here, just saying, this is not my video, but here it is. So then that happened, and I got sad, I got really sad, because it's like, this was her first time ever coming to Denver, but it was really fun. I had a really fun time. I really hope for her next tour she comes here again.